Good morning. We're in the shop here with Bryon Coffman today, Coffman Farms, Moweaqua, Illinois, and we were going to talk a little bit about soil zones and what you saw, what you've done in the past, and what you think of the current tool from Aker, a satellite-derived product working with elevation, soil texture, and soil color.
I've utilized zones on my farm for probably the last pretty solidly for the past 8 years. This year I was approached to try the Aker product. The zones it creates are different from what I was using before. I think they're better. I think they're using more technology and utilizing it in better ways that can help improve the zones that I have currently. One example is soil tests on one farm. They pulled some soil tests for me. They took 12 points. I thought it looked like it was a little light. I looked at my soil test that is on 2.5 acre grid. It was 12 points also on 2.5 acres. The Aker soil samples were pulled from different areas. Instead of possibly being on a corner of a soil type change, they were in the middle of those soil types where I don't know for sure that my other ones could have been. So that makes it where I'm getting a good quality soil sample on that soil type. The Yahi is a good tool. I think it can be used because it can help pinpoint those soil types that might need different items. Whether it's higher population rates that we're seeing, or maybe we thought it was higher and it should actually be lower when we scout it the next year. It gives us an extra layer there that hopefully can make my soil that I farm more productive with limited inputs. I was looking at a soil map, or yield map on a farm yesterday, and it was variable rated soybeans. Mm-hmm. We thought maybe the lower area, the yielding area of the field, which we knew it would be a lower area, but we put higher population there. It was still really low. Was that a derivative of the high population and lack of moisture at the time, or was it just the soil, that's something we can look into the next time. Right. Using that.
With the Aker Health Index.
Yes, we were able to pinpoint that, and we look back and we were able to see that. And there's a lot of things, this technology that's coming forward, I think, with Aker will help, like I said, help my productivity on my fields and be a benefit in the future.
Right. And actually the stand count tool that we have is another one of those pieces that we could have actually flown that field to confirm what you had. Yeah. Today we see that red spot in the field. Well, did we actually have the right population?
Right.
Did we have a water issue, a rainfall event? Did we not have good soil to seed contact? Did we get what the zone that you had created as a planning rec, did it actually happen? Yeah. Did we get those emerged? So it's another layer of data.
Right. And I actually used that technology this year on a farm that it was flown, and the very back corner was very low on population. I probably wouldn't have caught that. Mm-hmm. And I was able to go in and because of that and replant. Right. Yep. And that was the only reason I would have replanted, because I wouldn't have walked to the very back far corner of an 80 acre square field and found that 5 acres.
Yep. You, like so many other people, we do the drive-by or we get on the four-wheeler, and of course those times are always limited, and so you can't cover every acre all the time.
No, you can't, and that was a very helpful part of that. The zones, I feel it's going to help make my zones better and stronger and more for my soil and not just a generic type of zone.
To do a better job of capturing the differences in your soil, whether it's fertility, soil types, or elevation, it's actually going to give us a more realistic view of what's actually happening out there versus 2.5 or 3.3 or 4.4 acre grids.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I really could. I will be using it next year.
Looking forward to it. All right.
I hope it's good.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tom.
Appreciate your time,
Yep. Take care.
Yep.